Hey, what's happening? It's your girl TampaMystic, and we are broadcasting live on the industry's most wanted podcast. Listen, I got my brother here with me today. You know what I'm saying? Somebody I've been rocking with for a minute, watching you grow in this business. He goes by the name of Triggs. What's happening?
Yes, sir. What up, though?
Hey, man, listen, thank you first and foremost for pulling up today. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it, man.
Hey, man, we fams. It's all love.
Yes,
you know, we just got to out the gate, man. Introduce yourself.
You already know it's your boy Triggs. Follow me on Instagram, official Triggs. Tampa, you know, I ain't nobody that's new here, so
right.
You know.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? We've done this before and we're gonna keep on doing it. You did.
You know that.
You know, I always like to let my guests really get to know a little bit about, you know, who you are, what you got going on. If they don't already know, they sleep, but we about to wake them up. You know what I'm saying? So let's take it back, man. Where you from originally? Where were you born?
Long Island, New York.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about that. You know, big shout out to New York, of course, my business partner from there, you know, so I stay tapped in. You know, tell us a little bit about it.
No, it's my city, man. If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. And I made it there and I made it everywhere. Word.
That's what's up, man. You know what I mean? At what age did you move from New York City and where did you go next? Or Long Island, my apologies.
I moved from New York, Long Island to here, Atlanta.
All right.
And I was in high school.
So you've been here for a little minute. You're still young, but you've been here for a little minute.
Yeah, I've been here
for a while. Let's talk about that. The transition from New York to Atlanta, I'm sure, you know, kind of cultural shock, a little bit different, you know, the way things are.
It definitely was different. Different sound and music, different culture.
Yeah.
Everything was different, but one thing that did happen was when I brought my music down and my career down, they supported me.
Yeah. I think that's dope though, because you've been able to experience two of the main cities, in my opinion, that has had heavy influence on this hip hop music. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
You know, New York itself as a whole, I don't want to categorize it just to a city. I would say New York as a whole. And then, of course, Atlanta, you know, going back for years has had a heavy influence on music. So let's talk about Triggs in particular. You know, who were some of them people that was motivating you growing up? Pay homage right quick.
Well, first and foremost, I grew up living next door to Chuck D.
Okay. That's fire. You know what I'm saying? Like legendary.
Not a lot of people know that. Yeah.
That was your neighbor?
Yep.
Word.
Stayed on the left side.
Okay.
But artists like Jadakiss, Jay-Z definitely was somebody that I looked up to. His whole transformation from where he came from to being a businessman and you know, being a billionaire now.
Word, absolutely. Those are the type of people that you want to motivate you and you want to, you know, stay tapped into, because he is absolutely one of the most successful businessmen. I don't even want to say artist because his title's so much bigger than that. I don't even want to title him. You know what I'm saying? Because he and, you know, of course, Beyonce, they do so much within business, you know what I'm saying, that you definitely want to stay tapped in with guys like that and, you know, watch their moves, because it's bigger than just making music, right?
Definitely.
You know, at what point did Triggs realize that music was something that you wanted to pursue?
I always was doing music.
Yeah.
Playing the drums at a young age.
Okay.
And making beats at a young age.
Okay.
So it's like, it always was with me. Sports, I was real big in sports growing up.
What you was playing?
I played football, basketball, baseball.
Okay, which one was your strongest?
Football.
Football? You was fast?
I was fast.
You still fast?
I'm still fast. I got it.
Nah, bro, listen, I'm an OG. I might pull something, even if I scratch, you know? No, that's what's up, man. I think that being in sports definitely conditions you, not just physically, but your mind as well for business. Because when you play sports, you have to make sure you show up on time for practice. You got to make sure you keeping the grades up. Coach don't play, right?
Definitely.
You know, so I think that's definitely something that structures you and sets you up. You know, so let's talk a little bit moving forward. You know, you got a lot going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to see your journey is really just, you know, elevating and you're doing big things out here. You know, at what point did you start, you know, collabing and working with some other artists?
Well, I always was working with different artists, but as far as major, I say about 6 years.
Okay.
6 years ago, yeah, I started, tapping in with the industry.
Yeah.
And it's been a journey, man. It's been something I've been passionate about for years. So it's like I even thought about giving up sometimes, but I looked at how far I came, and it was like, you got to keep going, bro.
Let's talk about that for a minute, because I think that a lot of people within this business, not just artists, but people, like myself and, that's been doing this for a long, long time, we go through those moments where we're like, you know what, I don't know if I want to keep doing this. And I think there's something that comes along that lights that flame and fuels us back up. What is that for you? Like, when you have those moments or have had those moments, what refueled you? What motivated you to jump back into it and say, you know what, I got to keep going?
Just thinking about all of the things that I've been through, all the accomplishments, all the positive things.
Facts.
'Cause it's easy to think about negative things. So
we're not focusing on that, though.
So positive. Just stay positive. And that just helped me to overcome that thought.
Absolutely. Positive vibes and keeping yourself surrounded with positive people.
Definitely. That's the key.
That's a big part of it, because I'm real big on energy. Energy cannot be destroyed. It can be transferred. So if you hanging around negative people, they're going to transfer that negative energy to you. So you got to make sure, we got to be mindful of the people that you keep around you as well. Let's talk a little bit about, stuff you got going on now. I know you have a new artist. You've got an upcoming movie, other business ventures. But before we jump into all that, man, let's talk a little bit about, of course, you and I really got heavy together with the Doggystyle South situation. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Uncle Snoop. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the team, man.
Let's talk about that a little bit, because I know that's probably been a pivotal point within your career and helping really get you some shine. Talk to us about the situation, signing with Doggystyle South.
Well, that whole situation it's just been an experience of a lifetime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Being able to get close to somebody like that.
Right.
Who's killing the game and still killing the game.
Facts, absolutely.
So it was it's just been a whole experience that I've taken in and learned from.
Yeah.
And, created my own things from it.
That's what you have to do. When you work with people who are bossed up in this business, that's great, but you have to boss up yourself. You have to still focus on Triggs and your brand and get yourself out there. Just utilize what you learn from the greats and the OGs that have been doing this, and learn how to boss up on your own. That's what it's all about, bro. So I understand you got a movie coming up.
Yeah, man. It's
transitioning into film.
Yeah.
Talk to us about it.
I also have my own filming company, Triggs Entertainment.
That's big, bro. That's a very lucrative business. So let's talk about both of those. Talk about your film company and talk about the upcoming movie, because, you have a lot going on, and I really, we want the world to know about it.
Yeah. So my new film coming out soon. It's gonna be headlined. I said headline. It's gonna be my artist. He's gonna be one of the main artists. On the film.
Dope.
It's called Rise Above.
Okay.
And it's pretty much my life story.
It's already in production. You guys are okay.
Yeah, we're gonna start filming real soon, like in the next few weeks.
Dope.
So I've written it. My team is filming it. So
let's talk a little bit more in depth about that, because it takes a lot to put a movie together, to put a film together.
Yes.
One of the artists that I've managed for years, that's what he has recently transitioned into, and he's about to release his first film. And I see how much work and time and team effort, especially through COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Absolutely.
a little tougher through COVID, because, a lot of places are limiting still how many guests and things of that nature. How did you decide to go with the concept, writing process, that alone? You writing a whole movie, bro. Like.
Well, it's been a hard, because it's like I'm trying to transition into the movie life.
Yeah.
That it's like you gotta literally take out some parts just to make it, fittable for the movie scene.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because, a lot of people write a book first, right?
Right.
And then you read the book and you watch the movie, and it's never exactly the same.
Right. So you got to cut out some details. So it's like, all right, what details am I going to put in here that's going to, not only fit right into it perfectly, but tell my story and like teach a lesson.
Absolutely. So without giving them too much detail, because obviously it's still in the works, and when it comes out, we want them to be able to go watch it. You know what I'm saying? We don't give them too much, but what can we expect to see from Triggs within the film? Are you really telling your life story?
Yeah, I'll be telling my life story, but I'll also be teaching you, how to rise above, how to get through those moments where you want to give up.
Yeah. And what we just talked about a little while
Absolutely.
ago, you look at everything you've accomplished. You've come so far. You can give up now. You've come too far.
Absolutely. Rise above.
What about other business ventures? I know you have other things that you're tapping into. You got, your film production company.
Well, that's something I've been on heavy lately. My filming and, putting my team together to get this movie going and, of course, shooting videos and stuff like that. But tapping in with Netflix and stuff like that. So.
That's big moves, man. You mentioned that your artist is going to be in the film.
Yes,
Tell us about your artist. Let me say this first and foremost, y'all. One thing I'm a believer in, and I know for facts because I've been doing this for a long time, is in order to be a boss, right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can tap in right here.
In order to be a boss, you have to put other people in a position to be a boss. You get what I'm saying? And that's exactly what you're doing. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Self-Made Zaire.
Talk directly in that mic. They got to hear you loud and clear, love.
My name is Self-Made Zaire.
Okay.
13-year-old rapper.
Okay, nice to meet you. Bring the mic a little bit closer. I want to make sure they can hear you real good. One more time.
My name is Self-Made Zaire.
Okay.
I'm a rapper, producer.
Got you. It's nice to meet you, bro. I appreciate you being here today. You definitely working with the right one. Triggs is an artist that I respect so much in this business because I see the grind. I've seen the grind. You still rise up. What made you decide to get into doing music?
When I was younger, I used to listen to Michael Jackson.
Okay.
So it's like influenced from them to like me.
Yeah.
Of
Do
course,
you
family.
do you dance like Mike?
I used to.
Hey, he had some videos out. He was dancing like Mike. That's what really, opened my mind to him. He was like really like a young Michael Jackson.
I was gonna make you bust a move real quick. You know what I'm saying? We could do that on the next one though, right? So, what made you decide music was a journey for you?
It was just like, I used to like,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
it was like, when I was younger, I would just like listen to music and felt like, I used to think like, I could do that. So I was like,
Right.
let me just try it.
Absolutely. And that's what it's all about is just, following your passion. I'm a firm believer that we all have a gift, right?
Absolutely.
We just have to figure out what it is. Sometimes it takes us a little bit longer than others. But once you figure out what your gift is, and if it's your passion as well, then, there's no telling what you can do. You can really rise up.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Triggs, what's next for you, bro? Like, I know you've been touring and you've been moving around and putting in work, and you got your film production company. You got a movie coming up. You've got an artist that you are working with. Let's talk about your label. What else you got coming up?
My main focus right now have been, of course, working on my project.
Yeah.
I'll be releasing a project this year before the year ends.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give y'all that whole body of work.
So the label, what's the name? Can you tell us, some more details?
Triggs Entertainment.
Triggs Entertainment. Listen, y'all. One thing about life and business is this is exactly what this is. This is the music business. I hear people referencing it as the rap game. We ain't playing no games. This is a
Strictly
business.
Strictly business.
You know what I'm saying? So which means get your business together. Start your own label. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get you an LLC or incorporate your
Absolutely.
business.
Absolutely.
All that is important. You know what I'm saying? Keep your credit up.
Absolutely.
When we're young, we run our credit up and go to collections. We go through all that. But as you get older, you understand credit is king.
Absolutely.
Get your business credit together. It's all important.
So with the new label, I'll be bringing in young artists like him, developing them.
I love that. You a boss.
Teaching them the business, teaching them how to create leverage for themselves so that they can go out and make deals for themselves.
Right.
And stuff like that.
Absolutely. That's what's so important is, you know, as young, whether they're a young artist, young athlete, they've got to have structure. You're like the coach.
Absolutely.
Just like when you was playing football and other sports, you have a coach that's there to structure you and help you learn how to play the game properly so you don't injure yourself, so you don't fumble. Same thing with this music business. You want to teach him the right way to do it so he doesn't get taken advantage of, right?
Absolutely.
That's so dope, man. We're going to get into this record, though. It's called Red Wine. Let's talk a little bit about it. I always like to know the details. Who produced it? Is there any features on it? Where is it available? Give us all the details.
Well, it's exclusively coming out right now. So y'all hearing it for the first time. How I came about it, I was in the studio. It was a late night. I was in the studio, and I was sipping wine. I like red wine.
Yeah.
That's what I choose to drink.
What kind of wine do you drink?
I like the Cali Red by Snoop.
There you. Okay. Well, of course. You know what I'm saying. Only makes sense. True.
So I was sipping that and playing the beats. And that just came out.
Yeah.
It's like a vibe.
A whole vibe.
It was a vibe.
And you said who produced it?
One of my boys out in Seattle, Beats, Tracks. His name Tracks.
That's what's up, man. We always got to pay homage to them producers. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Before we get into the record and check it out, is there anything else that you got on your radar coming up that you can share with the people today?
Like I said, I got a new project coming out. So be looking forward to that. I got some more deals coming along.
Yeah.
So yeah. Definitely.
Well, listen, I need everybody to follow the movement, man. Tell them your social media. Tell them your website. I know you got a website. I know, and I'm actually gonna pass this over to you. I promise you, I'm COVID free. Because that mic is also kind of in and out, and I want to make sure they hear you loud and clear. So, give them all your social media and tell them where they can keep up with you.
At Self-Made Zaire on SoundCloud, Instagram, all of that, Apple Music, everything.
So, and Triggs, where can they follow the movement, bro?
No, you can follow me on Instagram at official Triggs on all media platforms. It's Triggs. You already know what it is. Doggystyle. Yeah.
Hey, well, listen, bro. Listen, I really appreciate you. You know, we've been rocking for a while now. I support everything you got going on, man. You know, it's all love. You know, we real ones over here. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. And congratulations on your your big news.
99.1 FM, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what we doing. We stepping shit up.
Yeah, please believe it. You know what I'm saying? So listen, we about to get into this record. Go ahead and introduce it for us.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Triggs, and you tuning in right now to my new joint, Red Wine.
Hey, hold on now.
She fine like red wine, I like that, I like that. I done been around the world, seen a lot of girls, ain't nobody like that. She no ordinary, she the type you ought to marry. I want your body back, I want your body back. She fine like red wine, I like that, I like that. I done been around the world, seen a lot of girls, ain't nobody like that. She no ordinary, she the type you ought to marry. I want your body back, I want your body back. I want your mind and your soul and your body. I want your legs in the air in a Ferrari. I gotta keep it 100 with you, I'm sorry. Fuck you in that Versace by Gianni. Girl, you fine like a brand new Bugatti. Go ahead and ride on it like a Ducati. Do what you do, you could do me, I'ma do you. Oh, you got a girlfriend too, okay, double up. Yeah, meet me at the condo. Oh, you on the same shit that I'm on. Give me head in the vet on the way to the jet. Shit, I hope I don't wreck. I just hope I don't slip. Got that pussy super wet. Then we running right back like we caught an interception. She a rich chick with connections. She don't want love and affection. She fine like red wine. I like that, I like that. I done been around the world, seen a lot of girls, ain't nobody like that. She no ordinary, she the type you ought to marry. I want your body back, I want your body back. She fine like red wine, I like that, I like that. I done been around the world, seen a lot of girls, ain't nobody like that. She no ordinary, she the type you ought to marry. I want your body back, I want your body back. Look, got you on that Cali red, touching on your body from your feet to your head. Started in the kitchen, how we end up on the bed. You was talking now you running like you scared, like you running from the feds. You gon' make me turn into a monster. We gon' get it cracking like a lobster. Throw it deep in her, she go bonkers. Yeah, hit it from the back in my boxes. I can't even front for you, baby. All these drinks got me wanna touch on you, baby. Ass poking out like a trunk, that shit crazy. I could tell he ain't been fucking you lately. Damn, he don't beat it up for you, baby. Tell me, have you ever bust a nut in a Mercedes? Look like I left the window open while it's rainy. Dripping like you fresh out the pool, baby. She fine like red wine, I like that. I like that. I done been around the world, seen a lot of girls, ain't nobody like that. She no ordinary, she the type you ought to marry. I want your body back, I want your body back. She fine like red wine, I like that, I like that. I done been around the world, seen a lot of girls, ain't nobody like that. She no ordinary, she the type you ought to marry. I want your body back, I want your body back.